So I struggle with constipation. I was just bloated. I look like I'm 6 months pregnant, and I have my good days and bad days. I've tried all the healthy foods and yogurts and everything, and nothing has helped. My sister loves Happy Bee, so she got me hooked on it, and I've been loving it since. It's been working, and it's helped with everything. The digestive enzymes, I just feel like it's a great combination.
I would love just to hear a little bit more about your story from the beginning before you started taking Happy V and what struggles you were facing and what maybe health things you were going through that kind of led you to seek for more answers or solutions.
So my sister introduced Happy V to me. Our stories are different, and I've tried everything. All my doctors have been great. I've had like surgeries and stuff in that. So I struggle with constipation. So they diagnosed me with bowel dyssynergia. So there's not a lot of things out there to help with that. My sister loves Happy Bee, and it's helped her so much. It's saved her so much money from hospitals and stuff like that. So she got me hooked on it, and I've been loving it since. It's been working, and I've been taking it. Let's see, I take the chlorophyll, the digestive enzymes, and the cranberry vitamins too. Let's see, and the probiotic and prebiotic.
Yeah.
So I think it's been around like 3 or 4 months now, and it's really helped a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome. You take almost all of our products. Hearing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you feel comfortable sharing, when did you know that something was up with your maybe digestive system?
Yeah.
I know you said you take the cranberry supplements. Have you had any struggles with UTI symptoms or anything at all with that too?
I have not, but so I got the digestive gut like pack, the bundle, and then I won the giveaway, and that was really cool because now I can introduce new things
Yeah.
to my body, and I've really liked it. I just mostly struggle with constipation, but I can tell a difference with everything else. It's been really helping too.
Yeah.
So that's been cool to try those as well. So I'm definitely going to keep those in my routine. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what other things did you try when you were maybe found out that something wasn't quite right with the digestive system and everything going on there? What was like your start journey? Just walk me through what you tried. I know you said you had some surgeries. What were kind of things you did before trying Happy Bee?
Yeah. So let's see. I've noticed it probably since high school. I was just bloated. And so the chlorophyll's really helped with that because I look like I'm like 6 months pregnant. And I have my good days and bad days, but I definitely feel like I have more good days than bad days. I had like a pacemaker put in to help with the nerves. So that's what like my brain, and I guess everything doesn't like talk to each other.
Yeah.
And so they tried that, and then I had that eventually taken out.
Did that
So
help? Did that help much? I haven't heard much.
no, I have bladder retention too, so it helped with that, but nothing's really worked. I've tried all the healthy foods and yogurts and everything, and nothing has helped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What have your doctors recommend for you to do besides, obviously, I'm sure they recommend those surgeries, but have they been helpful, or what were their kind of reactions or solutions for you?
they were really great. I had a couple of doctors. We tried literally everything. We even tried this one medicine that treats gout in men. I can't think of it, but one of the side effects of that is it makes you have diarrhea, and that didn't even work. So we tried literally everything that you can think of. I hope that wasn't too much to share.
No, whatever you feel comfortable just sharing.
But literally, we've tried everything from medicines that they even use for men too. So
Yeah, walking through all of that.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to know if you were have you done any like self-research or your journey of maybe trying to find other supplements or other things to help you? What has that been like?
Yeah, I've tried a lot of things out there from going to like the vitamin stores. I think it is some they have like vegetables and stuff like that
Yeah.
you put in your water. So I've tried like everything just to check that off the list. And but I've never tried the chlorophyll, and I really like that a lot too. And the taste is good.
Yeah. How do you make your liquid chlorophyll? What's your favorite way to?
So I actually so when I was reading on it, I just like to take the syringes, like the droplets. Yeah, I don't put it in the water. I just take it.
I love it. Just get it in the system. Yeah, that's awesome. So I love to talk more about how the products have impacted you, but
Yeah.
um, so you heard about Happy Bee from your sister. Shout
Yeah.
out to your sister. Did she just say, hey, I've been taking this, like you need to try? What was that like?
Yeah, so she's that type of girl. She does her research on everything, and nothing's been helping her. And so she got me hooked on it, and she was taking it for a while. She still takes it because it's the only thing that helps her. She gets UTIs and things like that. And so it's really helped her. And I was like, I was like, okay, let's just go for it. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like with me and my sister, it's always, what are you trying? What are you doing? You trust their recommendations.
I don't even need to like look into it. Like, I trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whenever me and my sister together, it's, what are you doing for your hair? I don't know, just like
From
trading.
skincare to makeup to everything.
Yeah,
She's like my go-to for
yeah,
everything.
that's awesome. How is that? I'd love just to hear how you felt supported on your health journey, hopefully from your sister, having the conversations. But what was that like talking with your doctors, your husband, the support in your life?
My husband, let's see, so we have been together like 13 years. So he's really supported me through everything. He's been at like every appointment, and he's seen my struggle too. So I'm trying to get him to take the chlorophyll and get on the bandwagon with me.
I love
But
it.
he's been there through everything. So
Yeah, we're talking about that. That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so you're taking almost everything. I would love if you could maybe go through one by one and I don't know, like what you love about it or how it's helped you, like each of the products.
Okay. So the chlorophyll I like to take as the droplets. I have like my good days and bad days, but mostly good days. And it's helped with everything. I feel like it definitely has helped a lot with the bloating because I feel more like comfortable going out now, or I would have to wear certain clothes or when I bike. And so that's helped a lot to make me feel more comfortable. And then let's see, the digestive enzymes. I just feel like it's a great combination with the chlorophyll
Yeah.
and the probiotics and prebiotics. That's just a good everyday vitamin to take for literally like everything. Cause I've also learned when it comes to like your gut, like that's the central of everything and has an impact literally on everything.
Yeah. With that. And then you said you're taking the D-mannose and cranberries, the capsules.
Yeah, the capsules. Yeah, I like that too. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of issues with like UTIs, but I feel like that's really helping too, though. I don't know. I just feel like it's a good, just being a woman, just taking that. And then we're struggling with conceiving. So, I like that we can talk about this because also like fertility and stuff like that. People just don't talk about it. And then going through this, it's actually like more common than I knew, and just
Yeah.
to start those conversations, even about with Happy V and talking about all the taboo things that like everyone struggles with that people just don't talk about it, but it's so common. So I love that we can have that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, just on your
Yeah.
journey of health and fertility and all of that, what have you like done with researching? Like what has been, I don't know, important to you or helpful for you with maybe finding supplements or vitamins to help support those different areas of your body, and especially when you're thinking about those areas and what you're walking through.
Yeah, I like the fact that the capsules a lot like they can make it all the way through your intestines and stuff like that and get to where they need to get. So that's cool. The research and everything that kind of goes into the making of it, because that's really important to me, because
Yeah.
I want to know like step by step on like how everything is made. And
Yeah.
so that's important to me.
So what I'd love to hear, maybe if you're looking at other brands or other ways, what do you feel like for you sets Happy Bee apart in the ingredients and just the way that it's made?
I love the fact that we can talk about it and the research that goes into it, because I can just go to Walmart or Target and get everyday things, but what's important to me is like how it's made. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that kind of means a lot to me too, though. So
Yeah.
as I get older and I'm okay, this is important. I like that, like it's made out of the vegetable capsules. So that part's important too, because how it can, I feel like the capsule and everything, how it's important in your body and how everything flows. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're great. Yeah, that's something we really take seriously and pride ourselves in at Happy Bee, that we actually have like our own manufacturing
Yeah.
company here. We go once a week into the office, so it's really cool to see. We're able to walk around and see how everything is made, and just that we're a part of every step of the process. We know where the ingredients are from. We know how they're being handled and tested. And so that's something that is super important to us. And we're not going to add different blends, and just the label transparency and quality is
Yeah.
for us. And
I like that y'all are so hands-on too.
yeah. And especially in the pre and probiotic, all the individual strands that are in there really sets us apart too from other people, that it's all effectively dosed at the right
Mhm.
dosages, and the strains and stuff. It's not just like a blend, or you don't know what
Yeah.
it's
And that
fully.
you test each, batch. Yeah. That y'all test each batch and that you can trace everything. And I think that's really cool too, because I feel like sometimes maybe if like big companies, maybe they might get like lost in that, but y'all stay true to it and your hands on every step of the way. So I really like that too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so you're taking, again, most of our products. Walk me through your daily routine. How do you remember to take them all, or what does
Mhm.
it in your health routine look like?
Yeah, so I do take like a multivitamin, like a prenatal actually. I've been taking that for 5 years now because we've been trying for 5 years. Yeah. So I just have like my routine that I take everything in the morning. I'll drink it with my coffee. But even as a kid, like my parents were like, you gotta take your multivitamin every day. And even in middle school, high school, we transitioned into the women's multivitamins. And so I guess I grew up with taking vitamins, and so I just take it in the morning with everything else.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sounds like you had awesome parents. Yeah, that were
Yeah,
instilling those daily habits into your
for
routine.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is your long-term kind of health goals, or how do you plan to keep incorporating Happy Bee into your routine?
I plan on taking it forever. I plan on taking Happy Bee forever because it's worked, and I feel like I've tried so many things, but I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's working. Then like after a week or so, it doesn't work anymore. And so I feel like with Happy Bee, it's been consistent. It's not, oh, everything's working because it's something new to my system and everything. No, it's been like working. I plan on taking it forever. Um,
We didn't
it's
plan to have her say that.
just taking your like everyday just multivitamin. I know it's the best way to get your fruits and vegetables, and it's better to eat your vegetables and things like that, but sometimes there's not enough hours in the day, or I plan just to take it every day. And I don't know, it's just something, it's a good everyday, it's good for your gut.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. A few more questions here, but how
Okay.
has Happy Bee, you feel like, positively influenced your life? You maybe even speak to it's helped your confidence or self-esteem as
Yes.
well. Would love to hear about that.
Yeah, I feel like I take anxiety medicine, but who doesn't have anxiety in the world we live in? So I feel like for my mental health, it's been really good because I used to be so concerned on, what I wore because I'd feel like I'm like 6 months pregnant looking. So it's definitely helped my confidence because one, I can go to the bathroom. And then number two, like I feel good. I don't have to always wear like a flowy shirt. I can wear like a cute pair of shorts or something. So I don't know. I guess when you like your health is good, everything else falls into place.
Yeah, for sure. It just helps you feel confident and
Yeah.
like you don't have to worry about another thing to worry about. That's put together. That's
Hmm.
to hear that. Is there any products that Happy V doesn't offer that if you were one of our product scientists, you would love to come up with?
No, honestly, I don't think I can think of anything right now. Maybe I think I would just like maybe a little bit more conversations around gut health and like the digestive system, having those conversations as well as with UTIs and whatnot.
Yeah, with that too. No, for sure. That's really great feedback. And I wanted to follow up. Sorry if you could say again what the gastro you were diagnosed with. What was it?
Yeah, bowel dyssynergia.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
that still something that like you're going to your doctor for and they're helping with that journey?
No, I'm not going to a doctor anymore for that. I I've seen so many doctors and I've had quite a few colonoscopies, so I feel like nothing can really. I think it's just something I'm gonna have the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking the digestive enzymes, your probiotics, the chlorophyll. That's something that I'm gonna incorporate
Yeah.
lifelong into my routine.
Yeah. You have seen a difference in bloating and
Yes.
yeah, and with the digestive enzymes, do you take those with every meal or what does that kind of look like for you?
So I take those in the morning as well. I just go ahead and take everything in the morning so that way I can work through my system like throughout the day and kind of just get my day going.
Yeah. Yeah. So how I would love to hear more about you said with bloating and feeling like not
Yeah.
on clothes. Have you feel like that's gone down and maybe you're able to, I don't know, do some other activities or wear other clothes that you haven't been able to in a while?
Yeah, I feel because like now I'm able to go to the pool or go to the gym. Would just walk around the house holding my stomach. I would feel so uncomfortable and I would just lay in bed if I'm not at work, just lay in bed, snuggle with my fur babies, just 'cause it's so uncomfortable. And then when you feel uncomfortable and you look uncomfortable, you don't want to do anything. So I
Yeah.
feel like that has helped a lot. So I can wear the cute shirts. I can go to the pool now or go to the gym and
Yeah. That's awesome. That's so great to hear. I could just tell too, you're like, I can do all these things now. All right. One last question.
Okay.
If you could go back and speak to your younger self, even before having some of these digestive issues, or other women that are walking through what you're going through with feeling bloated all the time or just not feeling confident or even themselves, what's some words of encouragement that you'd love to give your younger self or other women walking through this too?
That everything's going to be okay and they're not alone. That it's just great to have these conversations and be able to connect and know you're not alone and that it will get better. I think that's it, just to know you're not alone.